the Lawn Gnome is here, and welcome to the final installment of my How to Write a Thesis Project or Paper video series. So today, we're going to talk about the final piece of the project. At this point in time, your paper is already completed or still being worked on for the final draft for submission. However, there may be a little curveball being thrown at you, just like I had. This may not be a course that your professor or teacher is giving where you just have to submit the paper and then just wait for your grade. There may be a presentation involved in which you will have to stand up in front of your class and give everybody a little bit of an understanding of what your thesis or project or paper was all about. I have that situation, so I have to make a PowerPoint presentation. Now, one of the few things that I would have said in the video series was, while you're writing your paper, start putting together your PowerPoint presentation. Feel free to do that, because I got a little lazy and I did not. You see, even the Lawn Gnome who's giving you guys some advice has faults. But I'm still on track, and that's the most important thing. So it could work, it can't work. It all depends on how you are and how you handle these kinds of situations. So if you feel that you may fall into a trap and crunch for time because you don't have a PowerPoint presentation prepared, then you might want to get started on that a little earlier than I have. However, right now, you know exactly what you've written about. So go take a look at your table of contents or your outline in regards to the topics that you discussed in your paper. Use those in order to construct your PowerPoint presentation slides. In regards to the slides themselves, this is where it is all up to you. It's not something that I can really guide you on. Depending on how much or how little you want to talk about, chances are you're going to get a time frame, so make sure that you keep that in the time frame. But what you put on the PowerPoint presentation is supposed to be there to give you friendly reminders, because in order to give a great presentation, your eyes should be fixated on the audience, and every couple of seconds, especially when you're bringing up a new group of words on your slides, take a quick glance at them, see what thoughts come to your mind so you can remember what you're talking about and stay on track, and then go back and address the audience again. That's what the slides are for. The audience is supposed to be looking at them, not you. But really, they're supposed to be looking at you because you're the one that's engaging them with the topic that you have chosen to do your paper on. There's no shame in having some notes. So have a few index cards, and that's exactly what I am doing right now. This week I'm going to be constructing index cards, so when I take a look at my presentation topics and I see what shows up on the slides, I'll know exactly what I have to talk about in as greater or small detail as necessary. And the last thing in regards to the presentation is give yourself plenty of time to practice. Walk around in your own room, talk out loud to yourself, and make sure that you know exactly what you have to say. It doesn't have to be accurate according to a script that you may have compiled for yourself on your index cards, but you need to make sure that you touch on all of those things. So when you address the class, you will not stumble, you will not slip, and you will give a perfect PowerPoint presentation. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching these 6 videos, and I've actually come to a conclusion that I am not going to be stopping this little group of videos. I'm actually going to be talking about some other topics down the line. You will most likely see some more videos added to this playlist in 2016, but for now, I really appreciate the fact that you are all listening to this presentation, because you know what you guys did? You kept me on track. You made me remember the tasks at hand, and you reminded me that I need to make sure that I do a great job on this thesis. Maybe in a couple of weeks when I do a update, I will let you guys know exactly what my grade is, but I'm very happy to know that I am just about finished. This was definitely a challenge, balancing planning a wedding, life in general, and of course starting a new job, but I am glad to know that today I will be submitting my final draft, and a PowerPoint presentation will be ready for Tuesday. So, as always, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Feel free to post comments in the box below, and we can have some more discussions if you have any additional questions, and actions speak louder than words.